Okay, so I just want to do a quick follow-up video on the package that was sent to the wrong post office. So I just spoke to someone at that post office, and they told me that basically when they receive a package that's from the wrong zip code, right? What they do is that immediately they send that package back to the processing center. Okay, so if they send it back immediately, because she said that they won't keep the package overnight, they send it immediately. Why wasn't there an update? Okay, and she sent it back to the processing center, right, which is at this zip code, right? The same day, they should have, scanned it and then send it back to the correct zip code post office to have it delivered. None of that has happened. So now she says to me, call the main number, right? The main post office number, and open up a case. All right? So I got to call them to open a case. Okay? I mean, do you see the subliminal that's going on here? In order to find out what happened to the package, okay? Because the package should have been on its way on a truck this morning to be delivered, okay? If they send it back to the processing center the same day, okay? She said immediate. She said we immediately send it back to the processing center. Okay, so this is what I have to deal with. This is what being a TI, the stuff that they do, that that they put you through. Okay, on top of that, and this had slipped my mind, but Tuesday, okay, because of course they knew what they were gonna do. So I received a call from my one of my older brother, and he wants me to buy a phone, and he says, I want you to buy a blue phone for me. It should cost about $70, and that was it. And I'm like, okay, well, you want me to buy a blue phone for you? It should cost about $70. What kind of blue phone do you want? There's different models. Okay, so I said to him, why don't you go online, find the phone, do a screenshot, and then text it to me. Okay? It's been 2 days. Not a word back from him. Not a word back from him. He hasn't texted me a picture of the phone. Nothing. Okay? So again, with the microwave technology, the mind control technology, they will use others to send you subliminal messages. Okay? It's like a third party thing that they do. Like when the police harass me, they won't come to me and threaten me per se, but what they'll do is that they'll have a civilian perp, make threats, make their hand like a gun, while there's a police vehicle behind me, or there's a police officer just walked by me, and the civilian perp that's walking behind him will make his finger like a gun and go like this. Okay? This is the tactics that they employ. This is the subliminal threats that they do. Okay? And this is ongoing. There are times when they may back off because, I guess, whatever pressure, or because they may be being exposed, so they'll back off. But within a couple days later or a week later, they're back on the same thing. Okay, they're back on the same thing. And this is what's going on. So this is what's going on for the past 2 weeks with my packages. Actually, for the past month with my packages and everything. Okay? And you can see on the computer that I showed from the previous video, I can no longer click on any video and open them up. because they're trying to prevent me from, you know, exposing what is that they're doing. Okay. Yep, it's frustrating as a TI. It's frustrating because we go through this all the time, okay, all the time. If we order 10 package, I guarantee you at least half of those package delivery will not be made. Okay, 3 of those 5, three of the total 10 will they would know where they are. They will be lost. Okay. And for the 7, 5 will be delivered fine. The other 2, you'll have to go through hoops and bounds just to get your package. And like I said, on the other 3, you can forget it. You're not going to get those because they're going to tell you we don't know where your package at. But this is what they do. Okay? This is what they do to us TIs.